YouTube and welcome back to my channel this afternoon. Today's video is going to be an empties video, and I know I just did one, I believe last week, but I was at the very verge of finishing up so many products, and tomorrow is recycle, so I want to be able to take all of these out to the recycle because I just don't want them sitting around. People tend to be like, why do you keep your empty shampoo bottles and your empty makeup containers? And I say it's all for my YouTube friends. So let's just jump in and get started. The first thing I want to mention is my hair. I just did it again recently, and I used the L'Oreal Paris Feria, and it's in the shade of Very Rich Auburn number 66. It looks like this, and I really like this shade. I think it came out pretty true to color. My hair is just a tad bit darker, and unfortunately this dried my hair out just a little on the ends, so I'm looking for a really good hair mask. If you guys can recommend any, that would be greatly appreciated. But I do like this line, and I feel like it is very comparable to when I go to my hairdresser and get it done, except it's about like $115 cheaper to do it myself. And moving on to other hair care products, this was a sad day recently because I did finish up both of the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Touchable Weightless Hairspray and the Soy Tri-Week Leave-In Conditioner. They look like this, and these are amazing. I also have the hair oil, and I use all three in conjunction with each other, and they're like the trifecta of hair care awesomeness. So I will definitely repurchase these again. I know you can pick them up at Ulta. I think right now they're buy two get one free, and I've also seen them kicking around at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but that's usually a hit or miss because they're never always there. But if I do find them there, I will definitely pick them up because these are amazing. And moving on to a hair care product I didn't like, but I did finish up. It's a 10 Miracle Dry Shampoo and Conditioner in one. It looks like this. And this did not work for my hair at all as a dry shampoo. As a matter of fact, it made my hair look even worse than if I didn't use it at all. The one thing I did use it for, because it does create slip and add shine and body, I would spray this in my hair before I was curling it, and it almost gave my hair a little bit of texturization and grip, so that way my curls would stay a little bit better. But I will not repurchase this because number one, it is far too expensive for a product that I do not think works at all. And I felt like it almost made my hair a little bit more like dirty, I suppose, and just a little bit more yucky. So I would recommend this if you do like dry shampoos, but this did not really work on my hair, maybe because I have really oily hair to begin with. And another shampoo and conditioner that I used is the Herbal Essence Naked Zero Parabens, and this is the moisturizing shampoo and the shine conditioner, and the shampoo is Herbal Mint and the conditioner is White Tea and Mint. They look like this. These worked pretty well. I like the fact that they have no parabens in them. They had a very minty scent to them, so I did like that. The conditioner wasn't as moisturizing as my Holy Grail Herbal Essence conditioner, which I will show you in a moment because I finished that as well. But I think these were pretty decent, so I would consider repurchasing them again in the future. I just have a good amount of shampoo and conditioners right now, so I am just not in the market to buy any new ones. And then these are my all-time favorite Herbal Essence ones from the entire line, and it is the Hydrolicious and Volume Boost Shampoo and Conditioner. They look like this. This is the Featherweight Shampoo and the Volume Boost Conditioner. They're with water lily extract and apricot splash. They smell absolutely amazing. So they smell so apricot and cream type, like almost like a candy, and the conditioner works amazing. It is the best conditioner. It's very moisturizing, and it leaves your hair super silky soft. The one downfall about these is that they're not available at most drugstores. So the only place I usually can find them is I found them at Stop and Shop down by the Cape, which is like an hour and a half from me, and I was actually just down there for a cookout and to go to the beach, and we stopped at Stop and Shop to pick up a couple like cookout things, and I actually went down the shampoo aisle just to see if they had it, and they did. So I picked up another one yesterday, and I've also seen these at Roach Brothers, but I can never find them at CVS or Walgreens or like Walmart and Target. So what I normally do is I order these online at drugstore.com because they do keep them in stock there, and it's the same price. So I just think they smell so good. So highly, highly recommend them. And like I just mentioned, I did repurchase the conditioner because I don't need shampoo right now. And another shampoo I have is the Alberto VO5 Tea Therapy Vanilla Mint Tea. And it's the clarifying shampoo. It looks like this. This is a really amazing clarifying shampoo, and it's like under $2 at CVS. So I would highly recommend it. I use it once or twice a week just to get rid of like the excess buildup that is in my hair from my shampoo, conditioner, and all my styling products. And this smells really good as well. Yep, it just smells like vanilla and mint, and I would highly recommend this. I also use the Neutrogena one, except the Neutrogena one is a little bit more stripping, so I think I kind of prefer this one instead. And I finished up the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. It looks like this. This is just the 4-ounce one, and this stuff is really good. It was a holy grail, and I think it still might be, but because I have been using the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri Wheat Leave-In Conditioner, that stuff is amazing as well. So I think they might have to both share the holy grail status in my book. I have the It's a 10 Miracle leave-in spray with keratin, and I just started using that one. That one is really good as well, and it smells, I think, almost even a little bit better than the way this one smells. And I finished up a Skintimate moisturizing shave cream. This is the sensitive skin type, and it's a shave cream. I use shave cream. I know a lot of people use conditioner, like cheaper conditioners, because it's cheaper than buying this, but I always nick myself when I'm shaving. When I come out, it looks like I just came back from like a battlefield because there's just cuts all over the place. So I prefer using a shave cream or a shave gel, and I usually go in between Skintimate or the Gillette one. And I have a Nivea Touch of Renewal Lathering Body Scrub. This is the exfoliating one, and it looks like this. This stuff smells really good, and the little exfoliating micro beads work really well, so I would definitely repurchase this. I have another one in my shower that's just about to be used up, so you will be seeing his twin brother in my next Empties video. But this is really good, so I would recommend this. I absolutely love Nivea body washes. I think they're amazing. They're my holy grail drugstore ones, and they're really affordable, and they work really well, and all of the scents smell absolutely like delicious. So I would definitely recommend this one. And then another body wash is the Bath & Body Works White Tea and Ginger Shower Gel. It looks like this. This stuff is my all-time favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I don't know if they carry this year-round, but this does come back during the semi-annual sale, and I always pick these up. Last year I picked up a dozen of them, so I still have a couple more left to go through, but this scent is so clean and crisp and like refreshing. It's definitely my favorite scent, and I did just pick up the Body Splash from the semi-annual haul this year, and I only picked up a couple of things because I didn't really need a lot of shower things, but this stuff is amazing and it smells amazing. And then I just have a couple makeup products, which is really exciting. The first thing is, well, these two aren't very exciting, but the first one is the Bio Miracle Makeup Cleansing Towelettes. This is the one with Collagen Q10. It looks like this. There's 30 towelettes in here. I picked these up at TJ Maxx for $2.99. They were all right. They were definitely better than the aloe ones that I finished up in my last Empties, I believe, but they smelled better. I think they work just decent. They're very thin, so I felt like they didn't take off all of my makeup, and they weren't very saturated, so they worked okay, but I will not repurchase these again. And then I picked, I just said I picked up like I was hauling. And I do have another haul video coming up. I know, don't say anything. I know. But I finished the Sephora cotton rounds, and these have 35 in them. This is just the little empty bag. These cotton rounds are so good. And I know you're thinking in your head they're cotton rounds, but they are the best cotton rounds I've used. Besides the Shiseido cotton squares, these are definitely the best because they are very soft and like pillowy, and they don't disintegrate or pull apart when you put makeup remover or nail polish on them. So I really like these, and I still have a couple more packages to go through. But I think after that, I'll probably just end up sticking to those and picking those up at Sephora instead of just buying cotton rounds at the local drugstore, because I think as much as that they are just little cotton rounds, those ones tend to work the best when I'm taking off my eye makeup, and I wear a lot of eye makeup just in general, so I want like a heavy duty cotton round. And then I finished a Revlon Precision Latex lash adhesive. It looks like this, and then it just has a little wand. It looks like this. This was really good. I think I like this more than the Duo lash glue, and I just picked up another one of these, but it's the regular one, and I think the white tube with the black cap, so I will let you guys know how that works. The one thing about this is it has an odd scent. And I'm not even kidding when I say it kind of smells like peanut butter, which is the weirdest thing, right, for any cosmetic product. But it did work, and it didn't leave the adhesive on my lashes, so when I took it off with eye makeup remover, I was good to go. And then I have a Duo eyelash adhesive. This is the waterproof, and it's the clear white one. It looks like this. This is an empty, but I've had this for a while, and since I was using the Revlon one for the past couple months, I figured it was time. I know, and it's kind of a shame because it's kind of wasteful because there's a good amount of product left in here. But I wanted to let this one go, and I actually did pick up another Duo glue as well, because even though I really like the Revlon, I just want to at least have the option to go back and forth to the Duo as well. And two other makeup products, and these are the last ones, and these are sad as well. This one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it looks like this. It's what I'm wearing on my lashes today, and today was the last time I was gonna wear it. The brush and the wand head look like this, or the wand and the brush head look like this. This stuff is awesome. And what I realized recently, because I did just finish using up my Bare Minerals eyeliner, this wasn't smudging. It was the Bare Minerals eyeliner. So that is like the conclusion, because I kept trying to figure out, was it this? Was it the eyeliner? Was it both of them? But it wasn't this, thank goodness, because this was a holy grail product. And once I get through some of the other mascaras that I haven't opened yet, I will definitely be purchasing the full size of this, because this and the Benefits They're Real are my two favorite holy grail high-end mascaras. And the last product is my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and it looks like this. And this is what the tip looks like. Now this is my all-time favorite high-end liquid eyeliner. This stuff works amazing, and I didn't use it today because it's all, now you watch, it's gonna show up super black because that's what always happens on people's videos. But oh, yup, well, you can kind of tell it's fading, but I actually can't get a whole entire winged look on just one eye, so I figured I'm not going to keep shaking it, because I do have a good amount of black liquid eyeliners, but this stuff is amazing. It is so easy to do, like the little cat flick, and I have so much difficulty with doing winged eyeliner. I don't know if you guys can tell because it looks okay today, but I always struggle with doing my winged outliner for some reason. I usually just use black liner and just do the top of my lash line, but this stuff has been such a lifesaver to me, and I will definitely repurchase the full size. I just have so many black eyeliners right now, and I did pick up a couple new ones from the drugstore because I want to find a drugstore eyeliner that is a liquid liner like this that I can try out that's a little bit more affordable. The one downfall to this is that it has a felt tip applicator instead of a brush tip. I was just staring at it instead of holding it up to the camera, and unfortunately it tends to fray a little, so I don't like that about this product. But what I do is I go in with a little pair of cosmetic scissors and I like cut the little frays off. But I feel like for the amount of money that you spend on high-end cosmetics, you shouldn't have to do that. So I love this stuff, and I will definitely repurchase this in the future. Oh no, I have one more product, and you guys will be super excited because this guy has been very famous in most of my videos, and it is the Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade 300 Golden Beige, and it looks like this. As you can tell, I scraped out a ton of it, and I actually use these Makeup Miser little spatulas. This one's dirty because I did use it to scrape out some foundation, and unfortunately I haven't washed it, but This stuff is amazing. Well, this stuff is amazing. It's my holy grail drugstore foundation. And this thing is amazing because it scoops out all the rest of the product. So together they are double amazing, I suppose. But yes, so this is amazing, and it leaves me super, okay, not super matte, but pretty matte throughout the day. I still get oily by the end of the afternoon, but it works great, and I really like this stuff. I'm not going to repurchase it right now because I have a good amount of foundations, and I actually just picked up another foundation recently, which I'm going to show you in my next haul video, so keep an eye out for that. But this stuff is really good, and I will definitely repurchase this in the future. You guys know this was in my project pan for a while, I think a couple rounds, and I just never got around to using it because I wanted to use up a couple other foundations. And once I finished my other Revlon whipped foundation, I went back to using this, and I only had like half a bottle left, so it was pretty fast considering I do use foundation every single day for the most part. So that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this, then please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does, and I'm almost at 250 subscribers, which is pretty amazing in my book. You guys are the reason why I film, because I really enjoy like reading your comments and hearing the feedback and everything else, and I've just made some amazing friends. Keep an eye out because I'm actually in the middle of doing a swap with a amazing YouTuber. She lives in Canada, so I'm super excited because it actually gives me not a desire, but a reason to go shopping for beauty products, and they're not even going to be for me. So I'm really excited to go shopping for her because I've watched all of her videos, and we have very similar taste in makeup. She likes a lot of drugstore, but at the same time she likes a pretty fair amount of high end, and that is how I am. So I will once that stuff is up and running, I definitely will be telling you guys who she is and everything, but I just want to make sure that everything is like in order before I go and say who she is. So that is it for now. I'm actually about to head out the door for lunch, and it is really hot, I realize. So I don't know why I felt the need to mention that, but it's really hot in Massachusetts today. So that is it. I will see you guys later on this week for a video, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Bye!